All right, we're back. It's episode 41 of Zoom Lagoon. What? Should this be number one? No, because during the pandemic, I did 40 episodes, actually 37. Most of them were multi guests. I had magicians from all over the world, comedians from all over the world, acrobats, aerialists. It was nuts because everybody was available during the pandemic. It was great. And then I made three different greatest hits kind of videos. So it was like 40. And then the pandemic stopped. And then I could go back on stage. And I'm just like, I just want to be on stage. But then, you know what? I went back on YouTube where all our episodes are. And I watched an episode. I'm like, man, that was fun. So guess what? Zoom Lagoon is back, baby.
Zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon. Zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon. Zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon. Zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon.
Right. And we are back. And just to give you a real quick heads up, Friday, March 21st, 7:30, I'm at the Hollywood Improv with Horror Nerds. Great show. Come check it out. Saturday, March 29th at Scott Blugrind and Friends at the Ice House. We are crushing it at the Ice House. Please come be a part of it. And the second Saturday of every single month, it's Scott Blugrind and Friends at the Good Night in North Hollywood. Come be a part of it. We appreciate it. See you there. We're back. And my first guest is a homie. I'm like, who could I bring in? Well, I'm getting everything ready. I'm like, I got to bring in a friend. So this guy has been my buddy. And he's also one of the most favorite bartenders at the Hollywood Improv. So he's got some great insight. Ladies and gentlemen, Cidwilliams.
It's an honor to be in the lagoon with you.
Dude, thank you so much for being here, Sid.
The waters feel perfect.
So it's 3/11. It's March 11th. So what's Sid been up to?
Man, I've been doing a whole lot of not shit, dude. I've actually been doing a lot of stuff around the house this last week, which has been nice. My house has been in a state of disarray.
Dude, I feel that. I do so many different things. I feel so bad for my wife because I have so much
hmm
gear and equipment.
hmm hmm
And it's always like, next weekend I'm going to do that. Next Sunday, right? I always say next
Yeah.
Sunday. Then Sunday I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I've been putting off a lot of stuff, but I've been getting it together. It feels nice, dude. Feels good.
Oh, that's nice, man. That same solo pad you had the party at?
hmm
Oh, that's great, man. That's a cool little location.
I love it. I love it. Very happy.
Hey, so by the way, how long have you been working at the Hollywood Improv?
3 years as of last January.
Wow.
Yeah.
That I got to tell you, if you're not from LA, we got the biggest clubs in the world, the Hollywood Improv, the Laugh Factory Hollywood, and the Comedy Store. Legendary, legendary, legendary. But there's only one of them has a cool bar where you can
hmm
get some food and kick back and drink.
hmm hmm
And you see every major star come walking in. And guess who's in the middle of it? It's Sid.
I'm there. I'm right there.
I love it, man. I'm always stoked when I come in and I see Sid behind the bar. And I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of big comedians come in and they're like, Sid. So you're like everybody's favorite, bro.
Oh.
Ow. Okay, so you know what? I also got to thank you because I remember when I was first starting out comedy, you gave me a spot at Dave and Buster's. You had a backroom
hmm
comedy, and um, you gave me a little envelope with $10, and
Oh,
I'd been paid in other places, and I'm a DJ and an entertainer, but it was my first time getting cash for stand up.
really?
I'll never forget it. It was my first time getting cash because I've been doing
Wow.
sets and just trying to get time and not raising the issue. Just hey, let me in,
Yeah.
get some time. And I was just like proper man because I was doing warm up and stuff where you get
hmm
a pretty big check, but just as
hmm
showing up just to do a set of comedy. So I
hmm
wanted to say thank you.
And $10, by the way.
$10, bro.
$10, by the way, that's like 10,000 comedy dollars if you think about it.
People don't realize it's like
Yeah.
people are like, oh, you should get paid so much. But then you think about it. It's like, say I travel all the way across the country. That's my call, right? But
hmm
how much do you pay someone for 10, 20 minutes of work?
Well, I mean, it depends on the room and like the economics of the room, like that show was like a free show. So like we got a little bit of money from like Dave and Buster's to put it together, not a lot, but we were doing it for free. So it just depends, if we were doing a 5,000 seat theater, the paycheck would be substantially more, but when we have
Oh
like, it's like
yeah.
a free show with like, 15, 20, 30 audience members and, like 6 to 8 comedians, $10. And honestly, it's really hard to get paid in Hollywood for spots because the stage time is so scarce. But yeah, dude, my pleasure, man. It feels good to give people anything, $10, $20.
Hey, I feel the same way, man. And I
I mean, the
mentioned
comedy store paid $15 for years, so
right,
just to give
right.
you just to give you like, an idea of like how it, I mean, I'm just explaining for people that are watching.
Yeah, huge stars get $15.
Yeah.
Huge. But hey, I was talking to my. Have you ever heard of Tamua from Hawaii?
Sounds familiar.
Great comedian. I love him. He just sold out 5 nights at the Ice House.
Nice.
People don't get it, but this guy's huge. And I've done shows in Hawaii, and I was showing him some of the local listings, and they're just like, "Holy crap!" And I'm like, now imagine trying to get sets when these clubs have, Whitney Cummings, David Spade, Tim Dillon, and
Yeah.
everybody every day. It's really tough. It's
Yeah.
like
You really got to fight for it out here.
yeah, if we're learning how to swim in a shark tank. You learn how to swim really quick.
It's true. It's true.
Especially
Very
if you
true.
want to eat when there's big sharks in the tank, you
Hmm.
get crumbs literally, but
Hmm.
that's LA and it's survival of the fittest, I guess, right?
Yeah, seems to be.
And okay, so now I got a question for you. Okay, this is a brand new segment to Zoom Lagoon. It's called Bullet Points. And you're going to tell me your story in bullet points. Born here, moved here, did that, started this, went to
Okay.
college. You guys ready? So this is called Bullet Points. Oh, damn it. I killed my first guest.
Born in Fort Worth, Texas. Went to college to North Texas for a little bit and then left and then moved to Hollywood in 2013. Started stand up in 2016. Uh, it's now 2025, and now I'm on Zoom Lagoon.
Making it, bro. Making
I made
it.
it. I made it. Episode 41.
Oh,
I don't know.
great.
Do you want more bullet points? How is that?
That's good, man. That's
I mean,
good.
there's more details, I guess, throughout, but
What's give me a highlight. What's
uh,
been your favorite gig you had so far?
favorite gig was opening for Craig Robinson in last December for a weekend. And then also I just did Mundy Rays like 2 weeks ago at the Improv, and that's like been a goal of mine, and I had a great set, so that was really exciting.
Oh, that is killer.
Yeah,
That main stage, man, that is like sacred.
it's like playing the trumpet of the gods. It's like
It is.
it's
I'll tell you,
glorious.
when I first went up there, like I've held that place in such high esteem. And then I'm like, how do you get up there? And the stage isn't that high.
Mm.
But in my mind, it was like so high. And then when you get on there, and when I felt the most comfortable on that stage?
Mm.
At the Halloween party. That's the most,
Hmm.
you hired me to host the karaoke. That's the most stage time I've ever had.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a great night. You did great.
Oh man,
Happy
that
to
was
have
so,
you.
oh thanks, man. That was a real good time. Oh,
Hmm.
Penguin Cup. I like that. Here we go. This is what I call Quizoom Lagoon. Now's the time when I ask questions to you. Yes, I do. Zoom Quizoom
Hell yeah.
Lagoon. You like that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
By the way, every single bit of music you hear on Zoom Lagoon, I wrote it, recorded it, produced it, played every instrument.
I believe you, dude.
Take that algorithm. Don't go
That's
blocking my
awesome.
videos. It's all original.
That's awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. And okay, so here we go. Quizoom Lagoon. Here are your questions. Silly Sid's heavy improv. Isn't that special? Well, isn't that special? Beer me. The price is correct. Finish the lyric.
Pick one.
Pick one.
There was one about beer. Let's start with
Beer.
Beer Me.
Beer Me. Okay, here we go.
Mm.
In 2024, what was the best-selling beer in the United States?
Modelo.
Modelo, that is correct. Oh,
It's Modelo time, fool.
yeah. And to break it down, Modelo sold $4.1 billion. And the second place was Bud Light, 3.4, the former number one beer. And then, yeah, Viva la Modelo. Hey! I like Modelo, man. It's cool.
Out of the 4.1 billion Modelo sold, I bought 3.9 billion of that. So I'm happy to contribute.
Yeah, man. That's good beer. I like it.
It's very especial.
It's busy out. Okay, next topic. Here we go. Silly Sid's. Heavy
Isn't that
Improv.
special?
Isn't that special? All right, here we go. Isn't that special? Okay, Netflix 2024.
Mhm.
What was the number one? It's counted in minutes watched. What comedy special had the most minutes watched
When?
in 2024? I'll give you a hint. The number one had a lot of people in it.
Oh, really? Comedy special? It wasn't the roast of 2024, was it?
And it was the roast of
2024?
who no, not
Or
the
Tom Brady? Hey!
That's right,
Killing
Tom
it.
Brady. And to break it down for the folks at home, we'll do the top 10. Ali Wong was number 10. Single lady had 123 million minutes watched. Pete Davidson was number 9. Number 8 was Adam Sandler, Love You. My boy, I'm a guitar comic. I love Adam Sandler so much. Ellen, number 7, for your approval. Number 6 was Joe Coy, live from Brooklyn. Number 5 was Joe Rogan, Burn the Boats. Number 4, Matt Rife. And number 3, Mike Epps. And number 2, the Kevin Hart Mark Twain Prize ceremony. And then number 1 was Tom Brady. So the number 1 solo comedy was Mike Epps. Who's talking about that? He had the number 1.
Interesting.
So shout out to Mike Epps.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah. Everyone's, he's been around for years. Great comic.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we still got
What is Silly Sid's?
Silly Sid. I'm glad
go
you
for it.
asked.
Oh God. The Lagoon.
The Lagoon's got lots of
Lagoon.
tricks.
Many mysteries.
All right, who was the Spanish Castilian military leader who ruled Valencia from 1094 to 1099?
El Cid.
El Cid, that is correct. See, it was a Cid. Oh, he's out conquering Valencia. Oh, shit. You got it right there, man. Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude. That's what I was named after.
I had a feeling, man.
Yeah.
I Googled Sids. There wasn't a lot of options.
No, it's like me and him. Yeah.
Sid Caesar.
The price is correct.
The price is correct. Okay, speaking of Sids, the poem of Sids. By the way, this is a price that's listed on Target.com currently. The book, The Poem of Sid, it's the world literature and translation. It's a paperback.
Paperback.
I'll
I'm gonna
give you
say
a
10.
hint.
I'm gonna
It's
say
the-
1059. I should have taken your hint. I'm sorry.
I'll give you a hint. It's the weirdest number up there.
1319.
Correct. 1319, man. All right, let's see what we got left.
Finish the lyric.
Finish the lyric. Okay, since today is 3/11, March 11th, when we're filming this, hope everyone's having a nice 3/11. Okay, their big hit Down by 311, the band, the lyrics go, we got a lot of things and then some. You know that we've always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then finish the lyric.
I should know this, but I don't.
Want to hear it again? We got a lot of things in there. By the way, I had no idea these were the lyrics. I was singing I don't know what I was singing, but it wasn't these lyrics. I knew
Yeah,
down, down, right?
yeah.
We changed a lot of things and then some. We know we always had to been down, down. If I ever didn't thank knew you, then
I'm not sure. I should know this because I know the song, but I've never.
just let me do it now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
drowning in the lagoon.
No, you're doing great. You're ahead of the game. Here we go.
I guess
We
last one
got
is heavy improv, huh?
improv. Here we go. What year did the Hollywood Improv open?
They're gonna fire me for getting this wrong. 74, 72.
No, you were right. 74,
Yeah, four.
1974. Bud Freeman, right?
Yeah. The New York one was 63. Yeah, and then
63.
Hollywood's 60, 74.
I got to tell you, I went to the celebration for Bud Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Remember they had that show, Kevin Nealon and Jay Leno and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Man,
Mm-hmm.
those guys said some pretty sincere, like Kevin Nealon said, like he was literally hungry. And Bud gave him some chicken breast, and then
Mm-hmm.
Jay Leno was saying he was sleeping in his car, and
Mm-hmm.
Bud fed him. And
That's still kind of going on today. There's still a lot of like borderline homeless, starving comics that the improv like almost takes care of, provides. I mean, when I first started, there was a door guy like that was so broke. Like the improv was like basically providing like 90% of my calories through
wow,
boneless wings and shit. I wasn't sleeping in
hey,
my car, but yeah, no, it's yeah,
I love the Hollywood Improv, man. That place is
yeah. Like Jimmy Fallon called into that. That was cool. I think Sandler called in. Yeah, a lot of people. Kevin Nealon was a bartender there. I think
yeah.
most people know that. Yeah.
I think with Les Moonves or something like that.
Hmm.
And I love Kevin Nealon. I saw him at the Comedy Store the other night. I'm gonna try to get here on the Zoom Lagoon. What do you think of that? That'd be cool,
That'd be
right?
dope. Yeah, I love
Be
Kevin.
dope. We
Hmm.
did Man with the Plan. I was the DJ and then I was the warm up on it. And I was by craft service one day, and he goes, because I'm kind of more of a band leader and a DJ, so I was always on the mic, but I never really did stand up. But I put together a lot of bits for my warm up, and so he goes, "Oh, how long you been doing stand up?" And I'm like, "Never." And he goes, "You're doing bits and songs," and so he invited me to the improv, and I pooped my pants. I was telling my wife, I'm like, S&L legend. I'm on his guest. I was like freaking out, but I've known him for so long now. It's just so cool, but it's still like, God, I love that guy, huh?
Yeah, he's so funny.
He's the best. All right, shout out to Kevin Nealon. Got to have you on the Zoom Lagoon, brother. So, guess what you won, Sid?
What do I win? Wow,
Elvis sunglasses.
what an honor.
Everybody wants them. Everybody needs them. It's Elvis sunglasses. Oh yeah, check out my jam right there.
Hell yeah. I get those in 6 to 8 weeks or what?
No, I'll get it to you. Actually, you know what? I emailed you that link. Email me your address, and I'm gonna Amazon them over to your house.
Really? I really am gonna get
You
those? I'm
really
gonna
get?
wear those all the time.
Oh, dude, I give a lot of them away. A lot of comedians from my Zoom Lagoon. By the way, I did 40 episodes.
That's
And
awesome.
they're out there. They're on Zoom. They're great. They had like 4 people. I just watched the one that had Gary Cannon, Sean Polofsky, and the great magician Trig Watson. He's like one of the best. I'm like,
Nice.
these are pretty good, man. Why did I stop? I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess I was like, I just couldn't wait to get out of the house. Like once the pandemic was over,
totally.
like sitting at my desk editing all day was like the last thing I wanted to do.
Totally.
All right, you know what it's time for now?
What? What
It's
time is
time
it?
for the fave four, lads.
5-4.
Hey, John, what's your fave for? I don't know, Paul. What's about you, Ringo? Peace and love. That's only two. What's about you, George? I don't believe in lists. All right, boys, all together now. What's your fave for? So I'm going to ask you some topics, and you're going to give me your top four.
Okay.
You ready for this? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Well, first off, who's your favorite bands? Top favorite, 4 favorite bands.
Oh. Oh. So hard.
Or singers. It could be any kind of performing music act.
I'm gonna go favorite band, probably Nirvana.
So that's number four.
No, it's probably number one. Should I go the other way around?
I got to start at four.
I gotta think. Damn, I really like. I don't know about in order.
It doesn't matter. Just
I
go.
like Rage Against the Machine.
Great band.
I like Nirvana. I
Nirvana.
like Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden's maybe number two. Nirvana's maybe number one. And like Rage and like man, there's so many. Like
No, but I get where you're coming from. What year were you
yeah,
born?
like I was born in '89, so like '90s like grunge alternative. Like that's when I
90s
started.
grunge alternative, man.
Yeah, and like yeah, I like a lot of shit. Like God, like Green Day, Linkin Park, all that. I mean, I like Tool. Tool's probably my top four.
Yeah,
And so
great.
it's probably like all right. It's probably like man, it might be like Rage. I don't know. I don't know if this is in order, but it's like Rage,
I feel you. I see
Soundgarden,
exactly.
Tool, Nirvana, maybe. I don't know. Like Tool and Soundgarden are like, but that's probably top four.
Nice. Pearl Jam.
I like Pearl Jam. They're probably top, maybe like top 15.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I love all those bands.
Hmm
I gotta
hmm
tell you,
hmm
I'm a little older than you, so I got to go to like the first four Lollapaloozas,
Wow,
and oh man, that was the thing. And
that's crazy.
all those bands, like Young, ripping it, like especially like the second Lollapalooza, that was like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden. So they did Temple of the Dog live,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Ministry and Chili Peppers and all that.
that's sick. Yeah.
Good stuff in the 90s. I
hmm
I grew up though a little bit earlier, so I love all the shreddy guitars. And then but in the grunge they still had great guitars. A lot of detuning, and then I loved that's why I kind of like Pearl Jam too, because they have the two ripping guitar players,
hmm
Hendrix influence. All right, Sid. So who's your fave four all-time comedians?
Here's my fave four comedians. Number four. Not traditionally a stand-up, but he pretty much is, and especially nowadays, because the goofiness and the fun that he brings and the dynamic that he changed to late night. Number four is going to be Conan O'Brien.
Love them. Love
Yep,
Conan.
can't hate him. Number three is going to be he's not around so much anymore, but he's still doing yeah, he's still doing his thing. Actually, I take it back. I respect him because he went on 4 or 5 nights a week in the 2000s, and he was hilarious, and he would kill, and he would like literally kill so hard he would change like United States policy. That's Jon Stewart. I love
Oh
Jon Stewart.
yeah.
Love Jon
Class.
Stewart. One of the most powerful voices like in the like early 2000s. Like so good.
The world needs
Uh,
more Jon Stewart.
hmm Uh, number two, and like John and like three and two are kind of like interchangeable, and so is Conan. Um, I don't even need to explain anything for this one. Brian Regan.
Oh, I love him.
hmm
The king of
Yep.
the act outs.
Act outs, absurdity, fun, ridiculous, clean, which is cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a clean person, but I respect the ones that are. I'm not dirty, but I'm not like clean, clean. And then number one, um,
Oh, wait, hold on a sec.
Number one, because his specials made me laugh, physically laugh harder than any other comedians ever made me physically laugh, is Cat Williams.
Oh, just his
hmm
voice kills me. Anything he
hmm
says in that voice, I'm in.
And the Pimp Chronicles Part One is like one of the greatest specials of all time. Like his green suit, his hair was perfect. He laid it all out. He gets sweaty. He runs all over the stage. He had like celebrity guests in the audience. It just felt like a really big event, and the material was just like insane. So Cat
So fun.
Williams is my number one. And I don't think I've ever seen Cat live.
Me either.
I've seen the rest of them. Well, actually, no, I haven't. I've seen none of them actually.
I got to see Conan. There was a screening of something, and he came and hosted it, just a movie screening. God, He was so funny. I
Actually, I
don't.
went to a Conan taping one time. I take it back. That was fun.
Do you ever listen to his podcast?
Uh-huh.
That's good.
And I saw him one time on the street, but I didn't want to bother him.
Yeah. All right. Okay, this one's going to be tough for you, bro, because you probably know all of these comedians. So, who's your top four modern comedians?
I don't know the order here. But like they're awesome comics. I'd say like Amir K is super fun to watch
Love Amir
and
K.
should be way bigger than he is. He's not big, but like he should be huge. I love uh Tim Dillon. Tim Dillon is always,
Fantastic.
I mean, he's a special guy. Um Steph Tolive. Steph
Oh, she's
Tolive is lightning in a bottle, and she's
yeah,
the
she is.
best. She's the angel from hell, and I love her. And then
Angel.
probably my number one to watch, like when he goes up, like I try to watch every time because it's like I just feel like it's like next level is Donnell Rawlings.
Oh, Donnell. Nice.
Donnell's like my favorite to watch because he's just like he just really lights the room on fire. Like, and you just could tell he's on fire and everything's on fire. Like he just kills so hard. His material's insane. Like he just gets away with murder. He gets away with murder on stage, and it's really fun to watch.
But okay, Sid, this is going to be a squirmy question for you. This is the top four best tipping comics at the Improv. When they come get a
Ooh.
drink, who's the most generous? The top four most generous comedians.
Ooh. Well, while I don't feel comfortable answering that question, I think it would be more valuable for the world for me to tell you who the bottom four tipping
Oh,
comedians are. Yeah, I think
oh,
we should name some names of the cheapest bastards in the comedy game.
oh, who's the buzzers?
No, I can't
Okay.
answer that. I can't answer that.
Ah, that was my clickbait, bro.
Oh, I can't be telling people's business like that. But I mean, I get taken care of pretty well.
Wrong answer.
It's you, Scott. You're the best tipper in the whole universe.
That's what I was fishing for, people. I was
Yep,
fishing for
it's
that.
you.
That is fantastic. That is Sid Williams. Fave four.
Faithful.
Fave four, baby.
It's my faithful.
Now it's time for something I call crafty. All right. Crafty is a section where you tell us how you craft your art. You are a comedian. So tell us how you craft a joke. Maybe like your favorite joke your favorite one to tell, that one you have in your back pocket, your big closer. What's the origin of it? Was it something you just made up on stage? Or what's the origin story of your crafty?
My crafty is very versatile. It's very random. I don't know, dude. I just like jokes pop up everywhere, and I think the best jokes um either pop up in front of you or uh they write themselves almost.
Yeah.
Like my favorite jokes that I have, like they either just popped into my head one day randomly. Like I wasn't like sitting there like I find like if I try to like sit down and like write like stand up, it doesn't always work that well. Um it's more so organic, not to sound cheesy, but it's
No, I
like
get it.
my favorite stuff and the stuff that works the best and the stuff that I usually end up keeping in rotation or whatever, it's like stuff that happens organically. So it's like either I'm hanging out with my friends and um I say something and it just makes everybody laugh. And then one of my friends is like, "Write that down." Or I'm like, I need to, write that down. Then you see me like go to the side in the corner and like get on my phone and dictate whatever so I can remember it.
Yeah.
Or I'll just be like playing Xbox and I'm like, just like not thinking about it at all. And then something happens and it's like, boom, it just clicks in my head. So then I'll go like in the game, I'll go like hide in a bush. And then you see me in my gaming chair, dictating the joke. Or some stuff happens on stage,
Yeah.
like the other day I did a joke and then that I've done a couple times. And then something just popped into my head and it just like kind of like flourished and I got like another like three lines that just popped up right there, and I'm like, I can't not do that every time. It's too funny not to do now.
Right.
So it just happens organically. And sometimes I'll sit down. Sometimes I'll sit down and I'll kind of like look at some stuff and like maybe like every like week or two, or maybe like twice a week or something. I'll sit down. I'll kind of like look at the stuff I wrote down and try to see if any of it makes sense and how I would like plug it in. Um, but yeah, I would say most of it just happens organically. I tried like because it's I don't know. It's like weird for me. It's like weird to like sit down and be like, I'm going to write stand-up comedy now. And I'm like, like on the word process or whatever. Like that's just like it's just weird, and it's not like me, and I don't feel like
Forced. You feel
I don't
forced.
yeah, and I don't feel like I'm at my funniest when I'm sitting at a computer typing. I'm at my funniest when I'm like living life or not thinking about it or talking to my friends or
Right.
whatever. So yeah, sometimes it's slow. Sometimes I won't have anything new for a while, but sometimes I have new stuff pop up. Like, I'll have like 10 things pop up in one day. I'm like, oh my God, it's too much to keep up with.
Yeah.
So I just try to do my best to manage all that. But yeah, it's basically random. It's basically totally random. And I just kind of like
Yeah.
I try to catch whatever I can.
Yeah. And sometimes you just say something off the cuff and all of a sudden it gets a
hmm
laugh,
Yeah.
like an organic laugh. You're like, whoa.
No. It's a lot of times when I'm pissed about something and I'm like mad about something and I'm like going off about something that a lot of funny stuff comes from there. Which I don't know what that means if I'm mad and it's funny. It's like I feel like it's
That's a little
probably
bit of your comedy character. Like you're pissed off a little bit.
yeah, I'm a little pissed about some stuff, but I'm just pissed about stuff that sucks. So yeah, I would say it's totally random. It's like it just comes from everywhere and I just try to catch it whenever I can and plug it in or apply it or whatever.
Well, this has
So
been Crafty with Sid Williams. All right. This is a section we call Motto Grotto. Motto Grotto, Motto Grotto. This is the Motto Grotto. All right. Motto Grotto. Like my motto is always know yourself, don't know yourself. KNOW yourself, but don't NO yourself.
mm,
Know what you want, but don't talk yourself out of things. Which is so like I have my wife and my son catch me doing it sometimes. Like, oh, you just know yourself. Like for instance, say like you want to apply for something. You go, I'm never gonna get it. You just know yourself. Don't know
mm,
it. Know what you want and ask for it.
mm,
If it's a no, it's a no, but don't know yourself. That's my motto.
mm, mm.
What's one or two of your favorite mottos?
Um, I don't have, dude, I don't like, okay, so I don't have like a motto, like I don't have like something in my head that I like repeat, but I try to like, I don't know, maybe like, maybe like step it up. I'm always telling like myself and my friends to step it up. I'm just like, step it up. Like, it's something,
Yeah,
oh, I don't know if I can, or I don't know if I should, if I'm just like, step it up, dude. Just like, fucking step it up. Just step it up. And I try to keep high standards for stuff too. So I don't know if that's like a motto, but I try to keep in my head like always have high standards. Nothing like crazy, like you don't want to be a dick about it, but like have high standards for yourself, have high standards for like the work you do and your friends, the people you choose in your life. Just have high standards. Don't be cheap. Don't be too lazy.
yeah,
You know. Um, so step it up and have high standards might be my thing. And that drives people crazy sometimes because some people are just like, they want to be like, oh, and have like a pity party. And I'm like, shut up, step it up. I don't say that, but like that's like my attitude. That's like how I like talk to my friends and stuff. I'm just like, I'm kind of one of those people that's like walking off like nut up or shut up,
right.
just do it. Just do it. Do or do not. There's no try.
I am the same way. I love it because I'll tell you, people go, "Why aren't you in a band?" Because I shred my
Mhm.
guitar, and I'm just like, it's hard to get a group of people with the same amount of step it up attitude that
Mhm.
equals each other. And
Mhm.
I'm always like I don't just walk the direction I want to go. I sprint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a
I
lot of
also
people are
tell
like,
I'm
"Oh
also
yeah,
like quoting Star Wars like crazy. Like I said, like do or do not, there was no try. That's from Yoda. But like I also
that's a
tell
motto. That's a motto right there."
no, that one, yeah, that's probably it. And then also like I'll tell
Can
my
you say
friends
it like
sometimes
Yoda?
like
Can I get a
I
Yoda?
do or do not. There is no try. Yeah. Urgh, urgh, Zoom Lagoon. I also like I'll tell my friends like if they're nervous or if they're going through something or if they're like not sure, and I'll tell them like to use the force. I'll just like just use the force, or
Yeah.
I'll tell them like to turn off their targeting computer and use the force. And that's like from episode 4 when Obi-Wan's ghost tells Luke to turn off the targeting computer and use the force. And that basically means
Yeah.
like turn off your analytical mind and just like go with it.
Right.
Wow, I'm deep, dude. I never knew
You
how
are
deep
deep.
I was, man. I'm a deep
Hey.
guy, dude. I'm deep and I'm deep in the lagoon.
Deep in the lagoon on Motto Grotto. Motto Grotto, Motto Grotto. This is the motto.
This is awesome.
Grotto.
This is amazing.
You like all the bits?
I love all the bits, dude. All the segments. Yeah, it's very you. It's very funny.
All right. So tell us, what gigs do you have coming up? What should people be looking at? Where can people find you?
Dude, I'm mostly like this month. I'm mostly, what is it, March? Yeah. So I'm pretty much in LA all month this month. And then I think next month I'm going to go to do San Diego. I'm going to be in Texas in June doing some stuff.
With Jay
But
Washington, right?
yeah, I'm working with him. I'm hosting his show at the Dallas Comedy Club on June 8th. It's
Tight, bro.
yeah, and I'm gonna try to set up some other gigs around that so I can like, maybe do like a week of gigs in like the Dallas Fort Worth area. Then I might go down to San Antonio and do some stuff and maybe Austin.
The
But right now I'm
mothership.
just looking
You're
at
gonna stop by the mothership.
I want to go check it out. I mean, I probably can't walk in there and just be like, give me a spot, because I'm not, I mean, I know people out there that like work there and stuff, but I'm not.
Maybe they have a mic. You can go hit the mic out there and
Yeah, I would do the mic, go say what's up. Yeah, and I want to see it. It looks beautiful and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be in Texas in June. April, March, I'm gonna be in Los Angeles pretty much. I'm doing shows like Friday night, Saturday night. I have shows like a few nights a week. So and then April, I think I'm gonna do San Diego and I might go to Vegas as well.
nice,
I
bro.
gotta set all that up. Yeah.
I got some Vegas peeps. If you need some spots, I could.
I could use some, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at April.
All right, let me know, bro. I'll hook
Thanks,
you up
dude.
with peeps. There's some great peeps. By the way, if anybody from Vegas is watching this, what up, Vegas? And if anybody from Hawaii is watching this, I'm coming back. I just found out. I'll let you know.
Nice.
Dude, I love Hawaii. That's a cool scene out there too.
I want to go. They have comedy. Of course, they have a comedy scene out there. Yeah, I want to go really
Yeah.
bad.
It's good times. All right, guys. So this has been Zoom Lagoon, and I'm really, really proud to announce our sponsor, Fans Idea. Oh
Wow.
my God. If you ever notice, I'm wearing all my swag. There's a picture of me and my wife at the Ice House. We do a show called Rock You Silly. We got matching hats and jerseys, but you can get your own custom baseball, football, hockey, basketball, t-shirts, shorts, hats, hoodies, Letterman jackets. And I'm talking cheap. Like if you're looking at the baseball jerseys, they start at $26. And they're comfortable. They're not, you don't get some itchy jersey. It's disgusting. And if you use code Zoom Lagoon, all lowercase, no space, you save 10%. So it's already a great price. And 10%, you save 10% with the code Zoom Lagoon. All right. And then Friday, March 21st, 7:30, I'm at the Hollywood Improv with Horror Nerds. Great show. Come check it out. Saturday, March 29th at Scott Blugrind and Friends at the Ice House. We are crushing it at the Ice House. Please come be a part of it. And the second Saturday of every single month, it's Scott Blugrind and Friends at the Good Night in North Hollywood. Come be a part of it. We appreciate it. See you there. All right. I want to thank my guest, Cidwilliams. You're awesome, brother.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next week on Zoom Lagoon. Cheers.
Serious.